Hi, and welcome to today's Wellness Wednesday video. The flower essence that came up today is the flower essence of California Wild Rose. I know we've had this one before, and I get it in almost every reading that I do. It's a very foundational flower essence. It's very beneficial, very foundational, and it comes up for a lot of people. And I'm not really surprised that it came up today. It came up under the area of compassion. And what California Wild Rose helps us with is really to ground into earthly life. It helps us if we have apathy. And what it talks about is it says often that we think hate is the opposite of love, but it's not. Apathy is the opposite of love. And I know that I've had times through this whole thing with what's going on in the world that I've felt pretty apathetic. And I'm sure that I'm not the only one. And so that's why I think it's coming up for us today. It's to help us release that apathy and to really grab hold of life, our earthly life, and to grab hold of our relationships, to grab hold of our connections, to grab hold of what we do on a day-to-day basis. Yes, it may not be the same as what it was a year ago. Yes, things might look a little bit different, might feel a little bit different, but I almost feel like it's talking about coming out of that grieving process, that grief for the loss of how we used to live, for the loss of maybe our jobs, maybe what we used to value, and that kind of changeover, because there's grief whenever there's change, no matter what kind of change. And so I feel like this flower essence will help those of you who are kind of in that grieving process, who are feeling kind of apathetic and meh, what's the point? It's definitely normal, I would say, for what we've been through and what we're going through with all the changes. And not even just on the physical level, but energetically, lots of things are shifting and changing within us as well that we may not even be aware of totally. And so, like I said, California Wild Rose is a fundamental flower essence, and it will really help us to grab hold of life and to find that joy and enthusiasm for living. And so if you are feeling that apathy, if you're kind of feeling withdrawn, if you're kind of feeling meh, what's the use? Then this is definitely the flower essence for you. So all you need to do is ask for the assistance of California Wild Rose in helping you to grab hold of life and to open your heart to the love that's all around you. And then feel that beautiful energy come in from the flower essence. As always, if you are interested in a personal flower essence healing session, you can DM me, or if you want more assistance on how to exactly bring in the flower essence of California Wild Rose, then definitely DM me and I can tell you how to do that. In the meantime, I wish you all love and light. Much love, and much love for your healing journey.